Hello, Ariel. My name is Jarrett Whitehead, and I work with a company that helps children in your situation. How are you doing today? How's your arm? I see that it's broken right now. Tell me a little bit about yourself, please.
Hi, Jarrett. I'm in third grade. I'm okay today. My arm's a little sore, but it's okay.
Okay, well, that's okay. Thank you for telling me a little bit about yourself. I want to make sure that you understand that you can take all the time necessary to answer each and every one of the questions. I don't want you to feel any pressure. If you don't understand the question, just ask me to restate it. I have no problem restating it. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. As far as the technology we're using, as you can see, I've got two things recording here. That is for your safety and my safety. It's also if I need to go back through and look over what I said or what you said, I'll have the ability to do that. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's talk about your home life. Who do you live with? Do you live with your mom and dad?
I live with my mommy and my two younger sisters. My dad passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your dad passing away. I can't imagine how hard that must have been for you and your family.
It was very difficult for everyone, especially mommy. She was crying and always sad. I would try to help her, but she would push me away. She was always just wanting her alone time.
It's understandable. How did that affect home life for you and your mommy and your siblings?
It was hard. I remember my sisters did not understand where daddy went, and mommy was too sad to explain it. I just kept telling everyone that he went away. It was very hard and sad for me too, because I love daddy very much.
That sounds really difficult. Is mommy still upset? Has she been, you know, crying still?
She's not upset. She just isn't herself. She yells at me and my sisters daily. She does this all the time, so it's kind of normal now.
Okay, can you describe more about what you mean by she isn't acting herself?
She's just sad all the time and acts like she's gone. Since daddy died, she isn't mommy anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry that mommy doesn't act like she used to. Does mommy yell or get physical with you guys?
What do you mean by physical?
Like, does she ever hit you or your sisters?
Sometimes she'll push us and tell us to get away. It really hurts because we just want to help her. Seeing her like this makes us think that we did something wrong.
Well, I promise you, you and your sisters have done nothing wrong. It sounds like your mommy's just having a really difficult time accepting that your daddy is gone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so now that you said that she pushes you away, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, can you show me, like, on your body where she pushes whenever she pushes you away?
like right here. Usually where she pushes me is right there.
Okay. So she usually pushes you in the shoulder areas, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that ever hurt?
Sometimes if she pushes really hard, I'll fall and I cry.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you were pushed so hard that you fell and started crying. Have you ever been injured um, from a push by mommy?
Will she get in trouble?
I don't know. That's not really up to me. But just know that I'm trying to help you and your sisters in the situation. I'm trying to make sure that it gets better.
Okay. Sometimes I will get a scratch from bleeding from falling.
That's not good. Does mommy ever help put a band aid on it or help fix it?
No, usually when I get hurt, I have to fix it myself, and I'll also help my sisters if they get hurt.
So you said that you help your sisters whenever they get hurt. Um, does mommy usually push them or does she push you?
Sometimes it depends. They're much smaller, so they can get hurt faster.
That does make sense. Usually little kids, whenever they get pushed, they tend to fall and get hurt easier. Have they ever ended up with a broken bone or stitches from being pushed by mommy?
Yes, one time mommy pushed Addie, and she had broken her fingers when she fell.
So that's your little sister, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now, did you help Addie?
Yeah, but we couldn't go to the hospital
Why weren't you able to go to the hospital?
because mommy couldn't drive. She was drinking. She fell asleep a little bit after.
Has mommy been falling asleep after these other incidents whenever she pushes you?
Yeah, she would usually, after she pushes us or yells at us, she'll fall asleep.
Okay, so would you say that the drinking and falling asleep began shortly after Daddy passed away?
Yeah.
Okay. And has the drinking ever gotten so bad that she's forgotten to take care of you or your sisters? It's okay, Ariel. You can take your time. I understand how difficult this must be for you and your sisters and your family. You're not in trouble by no means. You're doing actually really good. I think that you're super brave for telling me everything that you have and for standing up for your sisters and being the person that you are. I can tell that you're really nice.
Thank you. There was one time Mommy was outside screaming at the sky.
Okay. Um, does the screaming happen very often, or is this just like a once in a while thing?
She's done it a few times. However, this time was a week ago. After dinner, Mommy sent us all to bed. I woke up shortly after to her screaming. Like usual, I went to go see if she was okay.
Okay. And she was just screaming up at the sky. So, where was she whenever she was screaming?
She was on the porch from the second floor.
Okay, so on the second floor porch.
Yeah, I went to bring her to her room, and she pushed me.
Okay, so what happened whenever she pushed you? Like, how did that? What happened to you? It's okay, Ariel. You're not in trouble. Like I said earlier, you're doing excellent. Just remember that I'm trying to help you and your siblings and your whole family.
I know, it's just difficult for me to relive what happened.
That's understandable, especially at your age and a child. To relive something that's traumatic like that. We often don't like to think of things that happened in the past. However, we can also learn from the past. I know one of my memories that I hate remembering is whenever I got pushed when I was a little kid, and I started bleeding from the head. I hate thinking about it, but looking back on it, I can remember and make sure that I'm more careful around people so that doesn't happen again.
I understand. Well, after she pushed me, I fell.
Okay, so you fell on the porch, you fell on the ground,
I fell off the second floor porch.
fell off the second floor porch.
Yeah.
Okay, did it hurt?
Yeah, very badly.
Can you point so the camera can see where it hurt? Well, that's the arm that you have your cast on. Was this incident what caused you to break your arm?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Ariel. It sounds like you're the parent, uh, so to say, at your house. I know that your mom's going through a really rough time. I'm sure that you and your sisters are as well. I understand that, with your father, with your dad passing away, that mommy and the sisters have it rough. But it looks like you've really been stepping up and being the adult figure in the family.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so how does your arm feel now?
It's doing better. It still hurts. Mommy has been helping me not move it as much.
Okay, so that seems like it's a good thing. Is she been? I guess would you say better in a roundabout way since the incident of you falling off of the second floor porch?
A little. I could tell she was really upset when she injured me.
Okay. Now you say you could tell that she was upset. Now, was she like her emotions upset, or was she crying? How could you tell that she was upset?
She was crying and saying that she needed to stop.
Okay. Has she ever said anything like that before? More or less regards to the saying that she would need to stop.
No.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Then hopefully, she's working on stopping her. It seems like her drinking problem and the whole screaming and yelling. So hopefully she's working on that.
I hope so. I really love her and I don't want anything to happen to her.
I understand, Ariel. I think that you're an awesome little girl for stepping up and helping your family in this really difficult time. I hope that everything works itself out. I hope that your family can return back to the way it was, and everybody is happy and there's no more screaming and yelling.
Me too. I know Mommy has been looking for a job.
That's good. What's mommy looking at doing job wise?
I think she wants to do something with doctors.
Okay. Well, that's really good. It sounds like she's got a lot figured out there, and she's moving on the right path.
I hope so.
Okay. And do you have any other questions for me today?
No, I don't.
Okay, Ariel. Well, again, I want to thank you for helping me help you. Remember, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to call me or email me. And again, I want to thank you and remind you that you did a great job today, and that I appreciate everything that you said, and that I believe that it will be super helpful for you and your family here in the near future. And I hope that arm gets feeling better here really soon. Thank you.
Thank you.